Welcome, high school, to another episode, a special episode of The Info. The reason why it's special is because I said it was. I want to welcome you to Illuminate Student Ministries. And right now you're in a high school small group, if that's where you're watching this. And I have some stuff that I want to talk about, that I want to tell you about. My name is Isaac Franks. I am the leader here at Illuminate Student Ministries. And as we always do, we start off with attendance. And so this is going to pop up. And you're just going to scan that QR code. You're going to do what it says. Every student is to do this. There's 2 of you specifically that have never done this before. And I have to guess whether you are there or not, or have to ask a leader. And because I can't assume that you're there. If you've never done it and you are consistently there, you know who I'm talking about. As we pause before we talk about new people, my favorite restaurant, so Underground's Coffee is probably my favorite. It's a cafe, which is technically a restaurant because they serve food. We had some very angry emojis directed at me last week, and I don't know why. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Someone put a bunch of question marks. I didn't think it was that confusing of a question when I asked you if you had any questions, but I'm sorry if that was confusing to you. So, and then going back to if you're a new student, then you're gonna scan this. And so, this just gives me a little more information about you. And I can get you connected into Illuminate students. Okay? Very good. Alright, so I'm going to try to do this in chronological order, which means in the order of the things that happen. So this Sunday is the high school night, right? So make sure you come to this. So I'm really excited for this event, and I really want you to go. I want all of you to go. I want everyone who has ever been to Illuminate Student Ministries and is in high school to go to this. I also want everyone else that has ever gone to high school, everyone that is in high school right now to come to this. So if you see a single high schooler between now and Sunday, tell them about it, invite them. I have some candy, and so because I really want new people, if you bring a new person, you get a piece of candy, they get a piece of candy. And this is like full bar candy. Not because I want to bribe you in doing this, but I really want people to come. I want new students to come and to see what we're doing here. And if that takes candy, then I will buy all of the candy in the Wayne County area to have that happen. Okay? So inviting people, make sure to dress up Western like a cowboy or a cow person, not a cow person, but like Western. And you already know the games, the quick draw, the roping. We already talked about that. Okay? Does that sound like good? Sound So then the following Wednesday, I believe, is our first week in the series Nahum, and our Sunday will kick us off into the series, what we're talking about. But the following Wednesday is when you'll meet like this in small groups and to talk about Nahum and start that study. And so I'm really excited. This is a book that not a lot of people have read, and probably not a lot of youth groups have talked about, and you will very soon see why. So we'll do that next week. The following weekend, so in 2 weekends, we're leaving for Skyview. And so that is really close. So if you're going to that, get excited, because that's super exciting. It's probably too late to join us, even though I would love for you to. We are very much pushing, and I was supposed to have everyone like 4 weeks ago, so it's probably too late to join us now. But we got some summer things that we'll talk about once we complete this winter retreat. So that's all I'm gonna have. You're gonna have a good night, good discussion, some good activities, and I would very much like to hear how your evening went. So we shall catch you next time. I'll be praying for you as you have your group, and I'm with the middle schoolers, and we'll see, what happens next. So, bye. Okay, so I'm in a different clothing because I'm tacking this on, but this is a very important and actually like a last minute announcement. We're going on the winter retreat in 2 weeks, which is super fantastic, really a lot of fun. And I think I said something about summer opportunities. Well, I need to announce that now because we need to start registration. We have to start registration next week, like before we even go to the winter retreat. So we're going to Round Lake Christian Camp. We've done that in the past. We did that last year for the J2U2, but we did that was all our own thing. We did everything. This is an actual camp that we're going to, and then we're hanging out with other youth groups and they're doing all the programming. We're just going. June 25th through the 30th. So it's 5 days. It's, I think, Monday through Friday or Saturday, something like that. So what you need to do if you want to go, so information is online if you need more information. If you want to go, you're going to have to register by yourself. We don't do group registration. They don't do group registration. Each student has to register themselves, and that looks like paying a $60 down payment. It's non-refundable. You're putting your name in, you're saying, I'm going. And then the rest of the cost you'll pay New Hope, because then we'll give them the rest of your registration, your ticket or whatever, your spot. And the rest of that money is $250. So it is a little more expensive, but this is a week long. I've never gone to it, but we have students that have gone to it, and I have heard that this is the best camp experience that they have ever had. And if you've not been to a summer camp, it's really good. Like it is big stuff. It is so much fun. It is a lot more fun than we could ever do anything by ourselves. And so I would highly recommend that you still do it. Go look up information, look it up on Round Lake's website, talk to your parents. So like I talked about registration. So you register by yourself individually on the website, on Round Lake website. It starts February 8th, which today is the 1st. So in exactly a week is when you can start registering. It is best for you to do it before February 14th, because, okay, so those between the 8th and the 14th, it says it's before registration, but we got a little inside scoop and you can register beforehand. Registration starts on the 14th, but we can actually register beforehand. And then register, since it starts on the 14th, I would recommend that you get in like before the 15th. Because apparently this camp fills up really quickly. And if you don't get in right away, then you might not get in at all. And this is nothing that I can do. I wouldn't be able to do anything. If the camp's filled, I cannot do anything to get you in. If it's filled, then you just won't be able to go. So I would recommend getting in before the 15th. There's still a chance after the 15th that the camp is not full and you can still register, but I was told that that this will fill up really, really fast. And so you have to do that before. So if you're interested, please do that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. If you need scholarships, we can figure out the scholarships for May 24th, but you will have to pay the $60 up front yourself or your parents or whatever. And that's just coming up soon. So it's really awkward because we haven't even gone to our next retreat, but this is just how this one's gonna go. Okay, so if you have questions, I would suggest talking to me. Like, we kind of figured this out yesterday, so this is still new for everyone, including me. But if you have questions, talk to me, not talk to the website, but look at the website. Okay, I tried to make this quick, but it was not. Okay, we'll see ya, bye.